Hello everyone, welcome to Crack TISNet. This channel is specifically dedicated to all the TISNet and TISMET aspirants. So today I am going to continue with the mixed bag series, and I have already covered how many? 3 chapters or 3 topics rather in this series, and today we'll have the 4th topic, that is the types of government. So if you have not checked out the previous topics, please go to the playlist and watch those videos because it is going to help you in your exam. Types of government, we have seen questions pop up in TISNet past year papers, right? So we'll cover it. First, we have anarchy. The meaning of anarchy is rule by none. It refers to the absence of a government, a condition in which a nation or state operates without a central governing body. Then we have aristocracy, the rule of the best. Aristocracy is a form of government that places strength in the hands of small, privileged ruling class. So, of a few people who are very good at certain things, they only rule in aristocrat. Then we have bureaucracy. So, bureaucracy refers to a form of government in which non-elected government officials carry out public responsibilities as dictated by administrative policy-making groups. Then we have capitalism. Capitalism refers to a form of economy in which production is driven by private ownership. So remember this point from here. So from this topic, what happens is that you can also find a question not only in your GK section, but even in English, they can ask you a question from this topic. So they will say dash refers to a form of economy in which production is driven by a private ownership. So from your options, you have to choose capitalism. So that is another way of forming a question from this topic. So we'll move forward now with this topic, and the next we have here is colonialism. So colonialism is a form of governance in which a nation will seek to expand its sovereignty over other territories. Like during the 15th or 16th century, the European expanded their colonies in the Indian subcontinent. We had a British, right? So that is one example of colonialism. We'll study communism. Communism refers to the idea of common public ownership of the economy, including infrastructure, utilities, and means of production. Remember this. Democracy, we all know India is a democratic country, the rule of the people. Remember this point. This is not much important for your exam. Federalism, we have to study. This is basically is a form of government that both combines and divides power between a centralized federal authority and an array of regional and local authorities. Like we have the center and the state. So India is also an example of a federal government. This one you study, not very much important for your exam, but you study this from the PDF I'll share with you. Kleptocracy. Kleptocracy is a government with corrupt leaders. Remember this point. Meritocracy is a political system in which economic goods or political powers are vested in individual people on the basis of talent, effort, and achievement. So broadly, meritocracy can be a class of a oligarchy. So we'll study oligarchy after some time. First, let us study monarch. So monarchy refers to a form of rule in which absolute power and authority are held by a single member of a royal bloodline. So we can see many examples of monarch like Saudi Arabia. That is also a theocratic state. Theocratic state means which is led by a religious leader. So as I was saying, we have oligarchy. So let us read the definition of oligarchy. This is important for your exam. So oligarchy is a form of power structure in which power rests with a small number of people. These people may be distinguished by nobility, wealth, education, corporate, religious, political or military control. So we have meritocracy is basically a form of oligarchy. Then even plutocracy is a form of oligarchy. But we'll study that separately, so that in exam, if you find any question, you'll be able to answer. A plutocracy is a society that is ruled or controlled by people of great wealth or income. So remember this point, that a plutocracy is ruled by people of great wealth or income. Then we have republic. So India is a republic, as we all know. So it's not much to explain here. A republic is a form of government in which the country is considered a public matter, not the private concern or property of the rulers, and where offices of states are subsequently directly or indirectly elected or appointed, rather than inherited. Study socialism. Socialism refers to a form of government in which the people own the primary means of production. And then we have theocracy. I was discussing theocracy before that. Theocracy refers to a form of government in which a specific religious ideology informs the leadership, laws, and customs of a nation, like Saudi Arabia. So remember the definition of theocracy. It is related to a religious state. And this question was asked in test 2019. Yeah, totalitarianism. So they had given some what 4 options. So you had to pick which is not a feature of totalitarianism. This is basically nothing but a dictatorship. So we study the definition and some features. Totalitarianism is an authoritarian form of government in which the ruling party recognizes no limitation whatsoever on its power, either in the public life or private rights of a citizen. So totalitarianism is this only. Sorry, this is like a tongue twister to me. I'm not able to pronounce this correctly. Study tribalism. Tribalism refers to a form of governance in which there is an absence of central authority, and where instead various regional tribes lay claim to different territories, resources, or domains. And from hegemony, we also had a question in TIS 2019. So hegemony is a political, economic, or military predominance or control of one state or over the other. So when a state decides to expand its territory and tries to control another state, that is hegemony. And we will study the name of Antonio Francesco Gramsci. So he expanded this concept of hegemony, and he developed an acute analysis of how the ruling capitalist class establishes and maintains its control over the state of another state. Then we have autocracy. An autocracy is a system of a government in which an autocrat, defined as a single person or party, possesses a supreme and absolute power. So a single person is a leader in an autocrat state. So I have discussed today about 21 forms of government or types of government. So just go through this PDF and you'll be able to understand. This topic was mostly self-explanatory. So by giving a reading or two, you'll be able to understand most of it, and you'll also be able to retain. So if a question has been asked during your exam, you might be able to answer. I will share this PDF in our Facebook group. So if you have not joined the Facebook group yet, the link is there in the description box of this video. So you can join from there. I'll approve it, and you can also get the PDF. Thank you, guys.